Ah. Okay, so this is part 3. There's a lot of editing on this one because Throwing the Tides there's a lot of walking around, and I skipped a couple trash pulls. Um, I try to explain the trash a little bit. Basically, just kill the healer, which is the Spirit Mender, first, and that's it. And then the trash pretty much dies. Pretty easy. Today we're doing Throwing the Tides, obviously, if you can't tell, on a Prot Warrior. Um, Actually, my group, we were having a pretty, like, hilarious conversation the whole dungeon. Like, my warrior's name is Wickerman because, like, my name's Harwick, and not my real name, but my main tune, his name's Harwick. So I was just like, Wickerman, I just thought it was cool. So we started talking about the Wicker Man. It's kind of one of my favorite movies. Not one of my favorites, but like it's a really good movie. And they were making fun of me because I was like, "Can you talk about the Nicolas Cage version?" I was like, "No, the old version." And then someone said, "That's like saying your favorite movie is Ghost Riders 2." It's pretty funny. But anyway, so this dungeon's pretty easy. I skip around a lot. I'm trying to. I know you guys don't want to sit here and watch me run the whole entire dungeon. This was a 30-minute clip. Cut it down to about 15 minutes. If you guys like these, this is the first video I've done with an intro. If you guys don't know what that song is, it's Sick Puppies, Riptide. It's like the first, it's like from like 20 seconds in to like 35 seconds in, and I just kind of have it fade out. I just like the little guitar riff. It's kind of cool sounding with the little bass in the background. Um, so yeah, this is like a gauntlet hallway. You got to kill these things fast because like these big like packs of little murlocs come at you. Granted, the murlocs don't do a whole lot. They could pretty much be like thunderclapping, almost killed. Um, they're more of a nuisance than anything because they can hurt the healer in ranged if not dealt with properly. There's something I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, 5.0.4 comes out Tuesday. Today's Sunday. I think I recorded this Saturday night, but I'm doing the voice narrations today on Sunday. When 5.0.4 comes out, you're gonna see a lot of these heroics with Harwick videos because pretty much I'm gonna be not respecking, but putting my talents in my bear form, the new ones, and then trying them out. And then the same with like my resto, my holy paladin. I'm going to be trying that, and then I'm going to be trying one on my hunter, on this warrior. So it's going to be cool. And I'm saving up justice points on a lot of my characters, so that way when it does switch over, I can get some 397 pieces with JP. And I'm gonna get my warrior pretty well geared, because like he's okay geared now, but really I want to get him a 397 helm for sure, and then spend like 1650 on some boots because his boots aren't even tank, or 1650 on a belt. I haven't decided yet. Just depends. Just be a chance to get like really geared, and I definitely want to get. In Miss Pandaria, I'm pretty sure my warrior and my druid are going to be my mains for a while, and probably my hunter, because I'm really thinking about tanking a lot on my warrior and getting him to be like a really not max level, like a really like real geared tank, and then I'm going to try PvP with my druid, feral, obviously, and try to do some tanking on him. I might just do heals and feral cat when Miss Pandaria launches. But I forgot how much I like warrior tanking. Almost as much as bear tanking, but yeah, just not quite. If I'm rambling, I'm sorry. I had an infection in my tooth, and I'm taking painkillers right now because it's pretty darn painful. Like one of the nerves is exposed in my tooth, like in the canal or the root or whatever, uh, and so they got an infection over there, and it's like and it got swollen, and I'm taking antibiotics and painkillers. So if I start like rambling or if I like start slurring, it's because I just took my painkillers about 30 minutes ago, so they might be kicking in here soon. I wanted to get this recording done and out today. I wanted to get a couple videos because I know I'm going to be out in about an hour. We were talking about in the party chat right here. We were talking about 50 Shades of Grey, about someone watching it or someone reading it. Which I'm in high school, and my friend, she was reading it, and a teacher saw it and yelled at her because she had it, because it's an erotica book, which is stupid because like the cover doesn't say anything. Like the cover is like it's like black and it has like a gray tie, and then it says 50 Shades of Grey on it. Like there's nothing erotica about the fucking cover, and she got yelled at. And like she was like, I don't see how I could get in trouble for having a book that doesn't have anything like, inappropriate on the cover. And like people walk around with fucking shirts that have like half naked women on them, but she can't have a book that says 50 Shades of Grey. It's kind of stupid. See, I'm rambling. So, this boss fight's pretty darn simple. Just don't stand in the geysers when she like on the ground. Don't stand in those water spouts. Try to interrupt their shock blast, and that's about it. Yeah, and then kill the ads whenever she goes into immune form. So for anybody watching this, I got a couple questions to ask you guys. What are you guys looking forward to the most in Mists of Pandaria? Like, what's like the one thing that's a geyser right there on the ground. You see that blue stuff? Like right there. You get hit by that, you pretty much die. But as I was saying, what's like the thing in Mists of Pandaria you are looking forward to the most? What's the thing like you can't wait to try out as soon as you hit 90, or or as soon as you log onto the game, even? For me personally, I can't choose because like this is the expansion that makes or breaks WoW. I know a lot of people don't agree with me, but if you look at the numbers, like they've lost 1 million subscribers this quarter, which is a lot. Now, granted, a lot of that's just because it's the end of an expansion, and generally you lose subscribers at the end of an expansion just because people get kind of bored. But basically, they got to make a really good expansion, or they'll keep losing players, and eventually it'll die down, and they might not have enough money to make really good expansions anymore, and it'll just slowly dwindle down to a halt, and then they might have to shut the game down. But that's in like we're talking like 10 to like 12 years from now. And then they're going to have to release a new MMO, which I will most likely play, but to be honest, I don't think any game will ever surpass World of Warcraft and its epicness, because it's just an amazing game that you just can't beat. It's just so awesome. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I told you, rambling. It happens when you are on pain pills. Anyway, I think I was talking about, yeah, what's the one thing that you're looking forward to the most in Mists of Pandaria? And also, what's the first thing you're going to do character-wise? Are you going to get some of your 85s to 90? Are you going to level a Pandaren? Are you going to level a monk? Are you going to level a Pandaren monk? What are you going to do? Personally, for me, I know that the Pandaren starting zone is going to be packed as hell when the game first launches, mainly because everyone wants to see the Pandaren. So I'm going to shoot for a Realm first, level 90, which I know won't happen, because I'm pretty sure the game launches at 3 a.m. my time, which I live in Ohio, so because Blizzard, I think the game launches 12 a.m. or midnight California time. I think it might be midnight Eastern time. Just you know, just to be that would be cool if it was. Um, but I'm pretty sure it launches at 3 a.m. I have a school, the day after because it's Wednesday or it's Tuesday technically. Um, so I'm thinking about staying up all night and playing it, but I know I won't be able to get to 90. But I know some people that are taking a day off work, or I know someone at my school that um, he already, like, before um, the release date was announced, he had a not a surgery, but he had a procedure scheduled for the 24th, which is a Monday, and he gets out for like 2 days because he has to recover. He's getting something done on his foot, like he has like a cyst or something weird. I don't know, but yeah, he's lucky. It's nothing like crazy. He just has to get it done within a year, so he has plenty of time. And he said, might as well take a couple of days off. He was only supposed to miss one day. I'm ranting. I really need to stop. I don't even know what I can't even remember what I was talking about. Yeah, definitely ranting. You disregard the last 2 minutes because I totally just like bobbed in and out and was like saying random stuff that came to my mind. It is true, but I don't know where I was going with it. So, I'm also trying to get a job at a local restaurant. Hopefully I get it, because if I do, I will be for sure transferring one of my 85s to Pandaren. Well, not for sure, but maybe. Also, I'm going to be probably, can't think. God, why am I having such a hard time thinking right now? I'm thinking about transferring my 70 Shaman over to the Horde side. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure about it yet, but I don't know. It'd probably be a Goblin Shaman. But I'm not 100% sure about that yet. Just yet. So yeah. If you guys have any suggestions, like I said, I have a warrior, druid, a hunter, a paladin, and a mage at 85. If you guys are really like, oh, I want to see some gameplay of this class, just leave a comment, or even send me a private message through YouTube. And if you guys want to run some like randoms with me, or if you want to be on the show with me, like be in a heroic with me when I record, I'd be more than happy to bring someone along if they wanted to. I could, even if you could be either Horde or Alliance, because I have an 85 of both. Just I'll share my real ID information, and then I hate to say this, but I'm gonna delete you after you run it. But always just contact me every time, and we can get into a party together whenever you want to do it. But I'm not gonna add you on real ID just unless I really get to know you. But yeah, or if you play on Earthen Ring or Winterhoof and you watch this and you want to run with me, my name on Winterhoof is Kratos. The O is alternate 00248. And then on Earthen Ring, you can contact me on most likely Harwick or Sulfus, Harwick, or Sulfus, Sulfas. Those are my two main guys I've been playing on lately. That's all, guys. Leave a comment, rate, subscribe, send me a message if you want to run together, and I'll talk to you guys on the next episode of Heroics with Harwick. Later.